Have you ever wondered what frequency you need to be on in order to relax, in order to visualize, to manifest, to just be in your happiest state of existence? Well, I'll tell you right now. This is a chart that has our 5 brainwaves, and I got it from muse.com. Pretty cool site. But these brainwaves are really important for you in your spiritual awakening and just you as the soul within your human, because they are your connection to the spiritual realm, to bringing things from your thought into the physical realm, and to be at peace, filled with tranquility, able to navigate the storms and any awakening that you have. It's also the key to lowering resistance towards fulfilling your purpose or answering your calling and serving in your mission. Even allowing love into your life. So you get the idea of how important these brain waves or frequencies really are. So let's break it down. In this video, we are going to focus on the alpha brain waves. The alpha are really where your mindfulness and meditation takes place. It's the first stage of sleep. It's the calm. It's where we are comfortable in our creative ability. This is where we absorb new information and insight. This is where we dive into the artsy or artistic side of who we are. And you may ask, well, what are we doing? How do we get to this alpha state? Well, most of the time they've just completed a task or chores. You clean the house and you sit down and you just kind of relax in this beautiful clean space. You've taken a shower maybe and you've lotioned your body, you've gotten dressed in your night clothes, and you have really begun the next stage of your sleep routine. You might even be sitting down to rest after a workout. After a hard day at work, but you're taking time out to reflect. Maybe you're getting ready to fall asleep. All of these things produce alpha waves. And alpha waves create that harmony. And so this is where we fantasize and we daydream and we meditate. And we're aware, which is mindfulness. We're aware of what's happening around us, within us. This is where we come back into a homeostasis. And it's the first stage of sleep. So this frequency, which is between 8 and 13 hertz, this is a very relaxed, yet we're awake, we're fully awake, but we understand that it's time for our human to go into a fasting state. And so when we are in our alpha brainwave state, we have a clear mind. We are feeling mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually relaxed. And we feel a sense of inner peace, being connected with our higher selves, being one with the universe. This is where you may start to feel your spiritually guided spiritual sensations, or SGSC, which is a term that I've coined that describes and explains the tingles, the itches, the crawling sensations, the electric sensations you feel within yourself and on your skin, a feeling of euphoric happiness. You just feel like all is well in that moment. This doesn't mean that the storms, the tsunamis, the trials and difficulties have just totally gone away, yet they are not present in that moment when you are in the alpha state. Now, spiritual superstar, can you see why this is so important to learn how to get into the alpha state and to really be there as often as possible? So, this beautiful state of existence exists for you to be at peace. And the more you're able to get yourself into the alpha state of existence, the more at peace you will be. So you might be asking yourself, okay, I don't know how to meditate. Well, what do you do to relax? Here's the challenge. I'm going to challenge you to do something healthy if relaxation comes after an outside stimulant that is a drug or alcohol. We want to do what we can to keep our human healthy, but that also means denying our human from low vibrational additives or the urges that come natural for our human. And so this is a great time to reflect and to meditate on healthy alternatives. Maybe you are trying to stop smoking cigarettes, and maybe you might need a peppermint stick instead. Maybe it is just the hand motion of having your two fingers go to your mouth and blowing out, and it's just your breath that really is what your human is seeking, and not the cigarette and that motion, the physical action of putting your fingers to your mouth and as if you were holding a cigarette. Maybe it's a pencil. Maybe it's the trigger of just being able to have something cool or warm in your mouth. Maybe it's tea as the substitute. But you want to focus on what's going to relax you in the healthiest state possible. Remember, the alpha waves are the prelude to manifestation. They are the gateway to hearing from spirit. So, your spiritual guidance comes through your alpha waves. That frequency is calm, it's inviting, it's welcoming. And once you're inviting that communication from the spiritual realm, you're able to really begin to transcend your own energy and the energy in which you are vibrating on. So that also means connecting with other people spiritually, manifesting that spiritual love with your twin flame or your soul mate and bringing it into fruition in the physical realm, connecting with your future wealth, your soul purpose, your mission in this third dimensional life. It is also the bridge into the spiritual highway, which is the fourth dimensional energy, into the fifth dimension in which we truly do reside in as the soul within our human. So, dear loves, this video was just about the alpha state. And you might hear my German Shepherd in the background. I apologize. But the alpha brain waves are from 8 to 13 hertz. And this is when we are relaxed mind, body, and soul. And so you might want to, and this is what I do. This is what I do. I am very intentional about the videos that I listen to with the ambiance, the music, the frequencies. Very intentional on when I listen to which frequency. So what I do is at night and during the day while I'm at work, or if I'm even getting ready for a coaching client, I'm listening to alpha frequency, 8 through 13 hertz frequency, or alpha brain waves frequency. And I'm also listening to theta, but we'll talk about that and why theta is important in the next video. But during relaxation, during your calm down, during your reflection, and everybody that has ever coached with me, you know, reflection is key. So, spiritual superstars, if you have never coached with me, just know this as your coach, okay, as your spiritual coach, I invite you to reflect every single night before you close your eyes for your fasting or your full sleep. Before you go to complete sleep, reflect. Reflect. Give yourself no more than 15 minutes of how did your day go? What decisions did you make? How might you make different decisions? How might you make a different comment or have a different conversation? But just going through your day and you're preparing for what spirit is going to bless you with during your theta and delta states or brainwave states, and even what you receive during your gamma and how you're able to navigate your beta with happiness and peace of mind, body, and soul, which is so important. And that all links back to alpha which was the star of this video. So tonight and each night going forward, I am encouraging and inviting you to reflect no more than 15 minutes on how your day was and be able to let it go. If you made mistakes, if you had embarrassment, if you had hurtful, painful moments throughout the day, here's the time while you are tuning into your alpha state of 8 through 13 hertz frequency. This is the time for you to focus on your breath. Give yourself deep inhalations, full exhalations, and tell yourself, I love myself. I did a good job. I did what I knew to do in that moment, and I forgive myself. I give myself permission to enjoy my day tomorrow. I give myself permission to make mistakes. I am not seeking perfection. I am blessed in my imperfections, and I love that about myself. This is the time when you are speaking life back into you and you are preparing yourself to receive spiritual guidance like never before. I hope and pray that this has helped you. I am Necole Anré'V, founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy, and I help you learn about spiritual guidance so that you know how to hear from divine source every single time. You will receive your spiritual guidance accurately, and you will know that it's not just you, it is communication from the Most High. If I can be of service to you, click the links down below, check out my services, and also our certified spiritual life coaching class. I'll see you soon. Love you. Don't forget your challenge. Reflect tonight and each night going forward.